How the f*** are you supposed to pronounce the title of this film? The poster stacks the words one on top of each other without punctuation, but written down there is supposed to be a comma between each. Crazy, stupid, love. It's that second comma that gets me. There's nothing technically wrong with it, it's just annoying, which is a good analogy for the rest of the... Analogies are a good critical tool. CSL, as I'm going to call it from now on, is about 40-something husband Cal Weaver, played by Nose owner Steve Carell. Cal goes a bit off the rails when his wife of 25 years asks him for a divorce after having had an affair. Cal begins to frequent a trendy bar where he runs into ladies' man Jacob Palmer, played by Ryan Gosling's upper torso. Palmer decides to take him under his wing and teach him how to chase tail in the 21st century manner. This is very much in the age-old tradition of listening to a woman until she wants to sleep with you, but with dash more smug syndrome than previous generations of womanizers have employed. Swearing is a good critical tool. Of course, Cal and Jacob's relationship is mutually beneficial, and a collection of subplots tie themselves into a hugely gratifying and farcical climax about 20 minutes before the end of the film. This scene alone makes CSL worth watching, but you will have to grit your teeth and bear the counterproductive messages about love and romance which the film excretes throughout, like unwanted flatulence in an otherwise perfectly serviceable lift. Similes are a good critical tool. This movie flirts with failure and threatens to descend to the same lows as ensemble self-help rom-coms like He's Just Not That Into You. Its insistence on perpetuating the obviously incorrect myth about the one and soulmates does much to derail what could otherwise have been a realistic portrayal of how teen romance can blossom but then sour and turn into a marriage of convenience in middle age. At least the plot punishes both men and women for their peccadillo, but any positive points are compromised by the mawkish, clumsy elements which cluster in the closing minutes. Conclusions are a good critical tool.